What is up, everyone? Conixis here, and welcome back to Shining Song Starnova. And Julie, not getting off an idol. Anyways, god damn it, Julie has fucked everything up. And it's only a matter of a month or whatever how long it's been since she became the center. God damn it, Julie. Not only is she acting like a big bitch, but now she's fucking flashing everyone on stage. Like, why did you do? God damn it, Julie! You're ruining everything! Like, when I went down Julie's route, I thought I would, like, get to know Julie, and she just shows herself, because she put on the whole, my looks are the only thing I have going for me, and I thought she was gonna turn out to be someone, you know, insecure, and then you get to know her, and then she gets nice, and then you, like, help her, but no! She just took this to go full bitch! Like, damn, Julie, stop! What are you doing? You're gonna ruin the group! It didn't take long for the rest of the girls to arrive for work. It really is a huge commotion, huh? P-kun, is this really gonna be alright? I was wondering why Julie's panties were on the floor of the changing room after the live. You really do leave huge messes everywhere, don't you? Sorry. Despite that, Julie did not look even the slightest bit apologetic. But for real, performing buck nude for our big live Julie really is a top bitch, huh? No, I can't believe you did such a thing. It's so shameful. This one cannot even begin to fathom what motivated the blonde witch into doing that. After all, but it's something for only your special person to see. Mika, can I give you a hug? You're so fucking precious. You brought the light back to this garbage route so far. Oh, god damn it, so far it's garbage, because I just hate how Julie's acting. This is awful, but damn, Mika, thank you for that. Like, Jesus, I needed some light in this situation. To spread it around everywhere is precisely what an idol does. I can't believe you're still so naive, Chuni-chan. However, posing nude for a photo shoot and performing a live in Commando are two different things. Won't this sort of behavior harm Starnova's image? The girls couldn't help but notice that the usually loud Team Lowly was uncharacteristically quiet. Usually she'd be the first person to be screeching at the top of the sofa, as if the unit's future was threatened. Instead, Akali merely stood with her arms crossed and her eyes closed deep in thought. Well, I guess we can wait and see what happens. My, such an uncharacteristically reasonable response from Aki-chan. Who are you and what have you done with our Aki-chan? An imposter, I tell you! Shut it, you grannies! I'm just saying that we should wait and see. Who knows what a scandal like this means for us? Why a scandal at this juncture would certainly bring negative press to the unit, wouldn't it? Or would it not? Whatever, it's too late to do anything now. That's loud. The girls' conversation was interrupted by the ringing of the telephone. I picked it up. Hello? Everyone in the room took a deep gulp. Judging from the look on my face, they could tell that someone of momentous importance was on the other end of the line. Yes, sir. I understand, sir. Yes, sir. Thank you very much, sir. With that, I hung up the phone and faced the 7 concerned faces gathered around me. That was the president of Soma Music. He wants to see Julie and I tomorrow at 9 a.m. I took a moment for my words to register with the girls. No. It's all over. Maria crumbled to her knee. Oh! I thought she passed out! Oh! Held to her knees and stared at the carpet with listless eyes. I guess this is as far as I'll get, huh? I guess it was just setting up my expectations too high, thinking Starnova would get anywhere. Should have seen all the red flags everywhere. No way. Shall I see to applying some pressure on my end? Oh! Could this be a bad end route? But where could I have made all the wrong decisions? The decision to be born, without a doubt. What the hell? Y'all don't know if the meeting's gonna be bad. Who knows? Maybe the boss man will let us off with a warning. There's no way in hell the president of Soma Music would want to talk to us just for a warning. It's obvious they're gonna terminate our contract. What else would it be? What? Did you just think of something? Nah, just realized we're screwed. Oh, yeah, I hope y'all have your golden parachutes handy, cause Natan here is gonna be calling back the construction site manager and see if she has an opening again. It's all over. No way. Okay. Wait! I can't believe you wussies. You're all giving up already. Like I said, wait and see. But it's still too soon to tell if we're lost or not. Besides, it's not like producer and Julie have run out of cards to play. Everyone, Aki-chan's right. Even though the situation doesn't seem good, it's too soon to despair. Anyways, Julie and I will do our very best so that Starnova can continue past this incident. For now, put your faith in us. Even though you say that, whatever, I guess we don't really have a choice. Good luck, producer-san. If the man wants to shut us down, then fight the power! Everyone, I'll do everything I can. Julie, you have truly fucked up, and I am disappointed in the highest regard for you. Disappointment to the highest degree. The next day, we found ourselves in front of the Soma Music Building. Listen, the two of us are going to go in there, apologize, promise to never do anything like this again, and beg for another chance, alright? In the end, that was the only thing we could do. We were just a tiny talent company, while Soma was a multinational corporation with tens of billions of yen. I can only pray that our patron god was in a good mood on this day. The two of us entered the office where the president of Sona was waiting for us. Thank you very much for having us here today. It's with my profoundest of apologies that such an unfortunate incident has occurred. Sincerely, I swear it shall never happen again. It shall never again occur, and come to you to beg on my knees for your understanding. I bowed on the floor and did my best to shove Julie to the floor as well. Wait! What are you doing, producer-san? Sir? Get up! You must be misunderstanding something. But I thought... you must think... No, I'm not angry with you at all regarding that underwear instance of yours. In fact, I brought you here to congratulate you. Ever since that incredible story hit the papers, Starnova CDs have been going through the roof. I can't believe you pulled off such a PR victory. Sales have gone up by an incredible margin. Like they say, there's no such thing as bad PR in this business. Usually we have to pay the press to run photographs like that. But as of now, they're practically doing our job for us. I knew you were right man for the job, producer-san. Exactly why we decided to work with you. Is that so? That's why I brought you here, to inform you of your next task. This story is Starnova's big chance. Now all you need is the proper follow-through, and you'll be ruling the business. Well, at least under Soma Music, of course. I've already told my man Suzuki-san to prepare another PV for your girls, and of course we'll be preparing another song as well. This time, you can get your girls to perform the follow-through, can't you? You already pulled this off incredible feat, so it won't be a problem for you at all, won't it? Follow through? You know, a PV along the lines of that incident. I see. And not only that, tie in lives of bathing suits as well. Swimsuit lives in the middle of winter? It'd be quite a thing to see, wouldn't it? Anyways, I'm confident you can pull it off, producer-san. I have faith in you, my son. Oh, of course. I won't let you down. That is Starnova Banzai. Banzai! Julie grinned beside me as we walked out of the Soma building.
I told you it wasn't going to be a problem. See, you were just worrying for no reason.
Alright. It looks like you win this time.
Of course I won. Oh my god, you should have seen the look on your face when you entered that office. Please, Mr. Big Daddy Boss Man, don't hurt me. I'm just a baby producer who doesn't know anything. So lame.
Despite Julie's teasing, I was too high from not only having been absolved from Starnova's first major scandal, but also praised by the head of one of the nation's greatest record labels to practically care about her words. Now that that's how this industry worked all along, huh? In the end, it was all about drawing in the eyeballs. Did anyone care about the idols because they made good music? I sure as hell didn't fancy myself the producer of the world's next big Beethoven, after all. And between just you and me, it's not like any of the girls in Starnova were that great at singing. Auto-tune was truly one of the greatest innovations of the digital age. No, it was all about two things. The two things which brought a guarantee of the male gaze since antiquity. Fucking hell. Men have bled, men have sobbed, wailed to the heavens, gone to war, lied, cheated, killed for those two things. Yes, truly the two greatest treasures a man could hold in his grasp. Tits and ass. Hell yeah! God damn it! He even laughed! God damn it! Well, there you have it. Looks like we're gonna go all in on the fan service from now. Well, that doesn't mean we're gonna go commando in our lives, and of course we're sticking to the official story regarding the photograph. Still, I'm pretty optimistic that the fans will respond positively to seeing more of you, physically, I mean.
Well, I'm glad to hear that you acknowledge my looks at least.
Julie ran ahead of me and spun to face me, the sunlight glinting through the strands of her hair. Her words certainly held weight. She did have quite an impressive figure and just the right amount of Japanese kawaii and American fatale. The best Hollywood and Harajuku. Speaking strictly as her producer, of course. Hey, it wasn't like I liked her or anything. Okay. Are you sure? All she did was get on my nerves and make fun of me, ignore my directions, and... Wait, why was I starting to sound like a tsundere? It really has! The tables have turned! I am the tsundere! Oh no! Oh no! I've become the tsundere! I'm the joke now! God damn it! We got ourselves a tsundere. We got ourselves a tsundere. We got ourselves a tsundere. I'm the fucking tsundere. God damn it! You could say it's one of my pride points. Well, I can't complain. Starnova needs a tentpole, and visually, you're the best I've got. Tentpoles, huh? Somehow I get the feeling I'd be erecting tentpoles of an entirely different variety, though. God damn it. You're always like this. Pretty much. Boy, but what possessed you to pull a crazy stunt like that anyways? No matter how you look at it, dancing in front of over 100 guys with no panties on was nuts. Well, maybe the excitement got to my head a little. Sorry, but I don't think you'd ever understand what it's like to be on a big shining stage where everyone's going crazy for you. Yeah, but I can be on a shining stage, but that doesn't mean I want to whip my dick out for everyone to see. Just thinking about all those guys shouting my name. There it is, that's why. I understand. Okay, that's what you mean. Okay. Alright, that's what you mean. I get it. Okay. Just thinking about all those guys shouting my name turns me on, you know? It's like a shot in the arm, so I can't help but go a little crazy from time to time. Julie, our paths have seriously diverged since I first met you. Like,
you see exhibitionism in hentai, but when you have to actually deal with it, it's like, Julie, no, I don't know. It's like everyone wants me to make them happy, so I can't help but want to dial things up a notch so that I live up to their expectations. Call me the top bitch all you want, but I still don't want to let my fans down. Boy, I can't have you getting too horny to dance during our lives, you know. That's your first thought? Idiot, I can't believe you. Hey, producer, you're not one of those blockhead-type protagonists who can't pick up on the goddamn hint, are you? I mean, I get you that you're low-key flirting, but I'm pretty sure he's made it clear he's not trying to fuck because that's just more drama. But at the same time, what is telling me that you get fucking horny from having everyone cheer for you gonna do for? What am I supposed to do? Oh, let's just fuck right here, Julie? Like, what do you want me to say to that? What do you expect me to say from that? Oh, that's hot? Like, what do you want me to say, Julie? What do you honestly want me to say to this? Like, what? When you just throw something out there like that, you expect me to be like, oh yeah, like if I was just reading some fucking doge and I'd be like, oh yeah, that's hot. Show me your tits or some stupid shit. Well, no! What the hell, Julie? God damn it. This is not befitting of an idol. This is not befitting of a woman. This is not befitting of a human being. Stop being a horny bastard. God damn it. I thought it was the guy's job to be the horn dog, but it's Julie over here getting stimulated from the fans. God damn it, Julie. You're giving me a migraine. If I am, I'd be too thick-headed to know. Guys like that are the fucking worst. Typical Japanese herbivore men. You know, they say foreign women are too demanding and self-centered for Japanese men. Still, I think that may be your appeal point. A wild girl who doesn't play by the rules. In this world, the archetypes are needed to give a sense of familiar comfort to the consumer. If we can't make Julie Watanabe into a bite-sized statement, then that can be decimated into a 120 character long chirp, then I don't think the people would care much about her. I don't get a word you're saying. You're a boring guy, you know that? Really? Well, you could say stable and reliable are my charm points. You're always like this. It's just like when we were at the beach at that night. All you care about is making your idol team. That you can't see the obvious right in front of you. Listen up, producer. When a girl says... I already know. I faced Julie with a serious expression. Then why didn't you... I've known all this time. Oi! Does this mean... I'm... center of a major idol unit. And I'm your producer. Oi, get your head on straight. There's no way we can go out. Gah. Toying with my feelings like that, you're really the worst. Listen, Julie. I think if you like a guy, and you want to date the guy, the thing not to do is to go show your bare ass to just everyone, you know what I'm saying? This is not really a turn-on point. Maybe to some guys it is, but to this man, no, it's not. My girl going and showing her bits off to anybody? Be gone! What? Anyways, well, I wouldn't want to be labeled a herbivore. But that doesn't stop anyone, you know. I'm sure pretty much every idol sleeps around with execs in this day and age. Come on, open up your eyes. But we should get going. Everyone else should be already be back at the office waiting to hear what happened. Hey, producer! With that, I hailed a passing cab. Let's get going. Once the cab stopped at the curve, I opened the door for Julie. Ladies first. Seriously? With that, the two of us returned to the office. Starnova's first scandal already behind us. God damn it, Julie. God damn it. I hope everyone else doesn't stress me out like this. The 6 other members of the team collectively sighed in relief when I told them what had happened. Thank goodness that Soma Music isn't angry with us. At us, but I said with. I guess Natan don't need to don her hard hat again after all. I just finished smoothing over the situation with my mother as well. As expected of the Black Knight sorcery. I figured as much. In the end, it's just a blurry photograph of Julie's butt. It's not like anything people haven't seen before. Besides, scandals are just another form of marketing, you know. A lot of times, producers force girls to get into opportune scandals at the right moment to generate buzz. As long as the boobs or the butt are flowing freely to the people, one can commit no sins in the idol industry. Yeah, she really is in her shit-lolly mode today, ain't she?
She really is, it would certainly be a shock if her fans were to see her like this. You could say it would be quite the scandal of its own.
Shut up! You've really been growing your horns lately, haven't you, Lamb of Starnova?
Shibazaki Sasami will do her best.
Hey, hold on a minute. Just because we dodged a bullet this time doesn't mean the blue sky's ahead. Just what do you mean by we'll all be in a PV to capitalize on the current buzz? Oh, that? So, Solo Music thinks it'll be a good idea to really build up Starnova's brand around Julie's image. Since you know, people are buying out our live tickets in droves thanks to the rumors about her performing with no panties on. It's only natural that our next song will be pretty racy like that. We seem to have tapped into quite the lucrative market. So in the end, it's all about stripping us down, huh? Just the sort of thing I expect from working for a big record label.
Get with the program, One-san. I sure as fuck didn't sign on to become an idol expecting to do classical ballet. Trashy, identical music made simple for even those of limited talent to sing. Flashy dance moves, revealing outfits, and of course, the false impression that you too can meet the idol of your dreams and maybe start something big. That's what the modern musical scene is all about. This world has truly become a grim place. Oh, Maria, loosen that back of yours. Idols carry the hopes and dreams of the people, you know? Hopes and dreams. Yeah, why don't I just write that down on my 2 ass cheeks? I'm sure that'll get the point across a lot more clearly. Of course, I'm not asking any of you to do anything R18. We're still pro-idols. It'll just be playful, risque PV with an upbeat song about how much more comfortable it is with less down there. Or something. Oh, and on top of that, I'll be performing uniform checks before all your lives, just to make sure we don't suffer any more wardrobe malfunctions from now. Being able to see under our skirts before the lives, eh? What a smooth operator, that P-kun. I'll just be checking to make sure the safety spats are on as required, but... Oh, but on the other hand, you can have Kodama check if you're uncomfortable with the idea of having me look. Nuh-uh, I think we're fine with you.
I think I can trust Producer-san not to do anything perverted.
He really is quite the studious man, no? Surely Black Knight's intentions with us are honorable.
Well, I don't really mind. So whatever. Oh, but on that note, we might have to perform our next live in swimsuits. Swimsuit live? Well, it's not really anything we haven't done before. Just what kind of idol group are we becoming?
Is this really going to be alright?
Well, I guess that kind of fan service is needed from time to time. Afraid that the fans might not like what's under your clothes, One-sama? Shut it! You might have a pretty face, but you're still pretty much built like a stick. Curves are the most beautiful form in this world. Curves!
Indeed, Bounce is truly an apple of one's eyes, no?
Why does Nemu look a little bit strange there, like it. She looks like she can pop into Yandere, and I'm kind of scared. I got all the curves I need down here. Julie slapped her own ass and stuck out her tongue. I mean, you thick down there, Julie? I don't know. I haven't clearly seen your ass. I know Mika thick, but you thick too? Anyway, stuck her tongue out at the 2. Besides, having a second ass on your chest is just gonna make you look fatter. Now, ladies, no need to fight. I'm sure everyone looked great in their swimsuits.
That's all the news from now. I have from the meeting with Soma. Now you guys have work to do, right? Come on, the drama has been resolved. Let's get back to work. Okay. Oh boy. Relieved by the knowledge that we had Soma backing, I managed to turn the situation regarding Julie's underwear scandal largely to our advantage by the time the sun was setting. While the official story that she merely forgotten to wear her safety spats, and that her peach-colored underwear was difficult to see in the photograph, less savory publications were already printing lurid rumors that Julie was an exhibitionist. Yeah, thought so. That's exactly what I was thinking too. God damn it, Julie, you fucking. Anyways, of course, these rumors only helped our bottom line, so there wasn't much reason to be concerned. People didn't spend money on idols expecting to hear the next Mozart. Sure, a lot of people claimed they were about the good music and supporting art and all that, but in the end, the senses demanding stimulation. No matter how much they denied it, everyone was bound by a singular, overriding biological imperative. I heard the door open. Done with work? Yeah. Everything all right? Sorry, I couldn't go with you. I was too busy holding the fort here. Of course no problems. It was a simple gravure shoot. The cameraman couldn't stop drooling at my body as soon as my robes dropped. That good. Alright then, rest up. We've got another day of work tomorrow. I kept trying, typing away on an email on my computer, absorbed in my work. Suddenly I felt Julie's arm around my neck. Hey, you ever stop working? What's your issue? Talk to me here. When you're the producer of an idol unit, you're on borrowed time. I turned my chair around to face Julie. Everything around us is the product of you girls putting yourselves out there. If I just sit around doing nothing, then I'd be nothing more than a leech, sucking the blood out of other hardworking people. It's not easy being an idol. I know that myself. That's why I want to hold my own, so that I can look back and say that I contributed to this effort, so that I can look back with no regrets that I didn't do enough. Dedicating yourself to the company, giving the team your flesh and blood, all in the hopes of accomplishing something greater than what you can do by yourself? You really are a You're really a Japanese through and through, huh? Well, I was born and raised here after all. That's what I can't get about Japanese people. But what about your own happiness, you know? It's not like the company cares about you, so why do you care so much for it? It's just setting yourself up to be used. I understand that there are things greater than myself. What I want is something too greater to be found by just my hands. I need everyone's power. Only together can we accomplish what we set out to do. Starnova, the nation's greatest idol unit, a dying star reborn in a bright shining light, greater than all the other stars in the cosmos. I stood and faced Julie eye to eye. I want you to be that star. Huh? You're really an idiot, aren't you? You know you're just setting yourself up for disappointment in this world. All people care about is themselves. It's gonna be so uncool watching a cherry boy like you get betrayed and torn apart. Not that I'm worried about you at all. So, what do you want? I'm not asking what producer-san wants. Julie jabbed my chest with her outstretched finger. You, this miserable, tired-looking guy standing in front of me right now, can you just stop being producer-san for 1 minute and answer an honest question? I don't really understand what you're getting at. If I'm not producer-san, then I'm nobody at all. Unbelievable. I think I found the source of all your problems. Hey, listen to me for once. You're more than just a cog in a machine that manufactures idols. Guys like that are so fucking boring. Like, seriously, you're wasting the best years of your life right now, sitting hunched in front of your computer, repeating to yourself, if I do this, the company will reward me. What a slave to society. What a fucking beta. I bet you're the kind of guy who doesn't even have the balls to take the girl in the end. I bet you're one of those guys who would just be fine seeing me dance on stage and feel, thank goodness I finally accomplished something, when all you've done is move some money to someone else's wallet. I give up. There's honestly no saving a boring guy like you. I sighed and chuckled at the same time. You are who you are. I'm counting on you, alright? You really are an idiot. Well, it can't be helped. Julie suddenly grabbed my arm. Come, follow me. What? Let's go out on a date. Boy, are you serious? I already told you. A date. A date. It's been forever since our last one, you know? That was just... Come on, let's go. With that, Julie dragged me from my workstation and out of the office.
Back here again, I see. Oh boy. Oh, God damn it.
We once again found ourselves walking together through the pleasure district. It's been forever since we've been here together like this.
You want me to hold your arm like last time, darling?
No. Listen, you've got to be more careful now. Last time we did this, nobody knew who you were, but now we probably have half a dozen paparazzi tailing us at this very moment.
What's so unusual about an idol hanging out with her producer? A bit.
Besides, everything they print is BS anyway. Doesn't it excite you just a bit? I'm a real celebrity now. You should be grateful that a big sex icon like me is even giving a loser like you the time of day. Julie smiled confidently, positively full of herself. What are you talking about? I hang out with idols at my day job all the time. It's boring. Julie led me to a British-style pub. Hey, haven't we been here before? I can't believe I can practically buy any drink I want now. Yes, this is really the meaning of becoming a star. Well, come on. Let's let this top idol treat you, producer. I'll just have a beer. Even your taste in booze is so salaryman. Well, if it gets the job done. Alright, alright. Oh boy, this is gonna turn bad, isn't it? It's happening again. God damn it. Julie down their third shot of the night.
That's the shit.
So, I guess we didn't really finish our talk at the beach when we were making our first PV. Were you born in Japan? Yeah. My mom met Pa when he was working at Yokosuka base. I don't really remember living in Japan much though. I just vaguely remember having to move to San Diego when I was 4. Really though, when I was thinking of my early childhood, I think of Virginia. I guess I went to elementary school mostly in Virginia. I see. It must have been tough living in a foreign country. Honestly, I don't know what's more foreign to me at this point, Japan or America. Elementary school wasn't too hard. Sure, it was a pain in the ass to learn and speak English, and I was usually the only Japanese brat in my class, but kids that age have a harder time understanding skin color. Things didn't really hit the shitter until I got into middle school. That was when we were living in Hawaii. My parents started fighting with each other. I guess I kinda ended up falling in a bad crowd at school. Yeah, I dressed like a slut and pissed off my parents. I also started drinking and took some bong hits as a kid. Too bad that stuff's so hard to come by here. Anyways, yeah, I was an all-around bad girl. Pretty much what you would call a typical Yankee girlhood in Japanese terms. Sorry, do I sound too loud for you Japanese sensibilities? Well, I'm not going to judge anyone for misspending the days of their youth. My parents' marriage slowly crumbled through my middle school years, finally ended in my first year of high school. After that, my mom took me and moved back to Japan. And from there on, I misspent my high school days and got into modeling after I graduated. What was it like coming back to Japan? God awful. Fucking Japanese are the craziest people on the planet. It's honestly like they have no fucking brain in their head. A bunch of brainless, spineless idiots doing whatever the fuck the person who happens to be standing beside them does. Jesus Christ, Julie, you're a fucking bitch. And oh boy, just say one fucking word one word wrong and it hurts some kid's feelings, and suddenly everyone assumes 50 other bad things about you. It's seriously like you guys can't think for yourselves. Honestly, felt like I was trapped in a loony bin. I might have been born here, but it was such a huge shock. I couldn't deal with it at all. Well, I'm sure a lot of Japanese people share your sentiment as well. A lot of kids like you decide to pursue non-traditional career paths, even in Japan, like becoming an idol. It's honestly not much different even as an idol. No matter where you go, you can't escape it. Well, I'm more used to dealing with it now, though. I've even picked up some funny Japanese traits by watching a lot of variety shows and browsing the internet. Really? Like what? Oh. Fucking tsundere bullshit. I was like, what is this?
Huh? It's not like I like you or anything, idiot. Stupid Japanese man. What the fuck?
There you have it, Watanabe Jule's tsundere performance of the day. I'll be here all week. I mean, it's really quite a popular trait. Yeah, I find it entertaining. Not my favorite dere, but hey, you could say that in a group of girls, there definitely needs to be one tsundere. It's one of the laws of this world. Idiot. I can't say I really fit in with my classmates in high school either. I guess I fooled around after graduating high school, but eventually reality hit me. So I had to go back to school and learn about business management and get a job. And here I am, a cog in a machine, as you say. But when I was a kid, I really wanted to be someone, you know? But real life ain't that simple. Sometimes the only point in life is finding out that you don't have what it takes to accomplish your dreams. Damn, that's the hard truth. Shit. Need a few shots, producer-san? Yeah, whatever. Increasingly colorful shots vanished as the night went on. How many drinks had I gotten so far? And who gave a fuck? It wasn't like I was poor anymore. I focused my vision and saw Julie swaying in front of me with a stupid grin on her face. Suddenly I felt her leg stroke mine at the table. Hey, producer. Wait, what are you... What's the problem? I'm sure part of me was excited to have a hot girl like Julie stroke me under the table. In the end, everyone had their needs. Man wanted to create great things, but our innate nature held us back, so I put up a token amount of resistance as Julie kicked off her shoe. This not befitting of an idol! God damn it! I put up a token of restraint. I put up a token amount of resistance as Julie kicked off her shoe and worked her way upwards. Julie smiled at me with desire, glimmering in her eyes, her lips parted. The kind of look you see from an actress in Hollywood films. Definitely not the kind of face an upstanding Japanese citizen would make. My heart skipped a beat when Julie went north and put her foot on my crotch, sending surges of liquid pleasure down my gut with each wiggle of her toes. What the hell is this? Was she insane doing such a thing here? Lucidity returned to my senses. Wait a minute, I was a producer and she was an idol! If anyone saw this, it would be... I pushed her foot off me. What are you doing? What? Oh, how many times do I have to tell you? This is dangerous, you know. If someone were to take a photograph of you in a situation like this... You're so terrible, producer. After all we shared, that's the only thing on your mind? I'm just... Whatever. Hey, whatever. Oh boy, Julie pushed herself from the table. You're shit! Shit! Oh, what? I was the idiot to think you cared about me. I do care, that's why! Whatever, I'm leaving. Julie, you don't understand! You don't know what you're doing! God damn it, Julie! Like, I'm trying to make sure you get to the I hate it. I hate it. Like, I'm trying to make sure this girl becomes a good idol and everything else. No bullshit surrounding her. But she keeps trying to push for the things that will land that kind of crap. It's like, my girl, I care for you, but you gotta stop being a bitch. God damn it. With that, Julie stormed out of the bar by herself. Damn it. What was that crazy woman thinking? Pulling a stunt like that in the middle of a bar. I shook my head, anger bubbling inside of me. Of course I wanted her. What kind of man wouldn't be thrilled to have a hot idol offer a footsie at the bar? But I believe that Julie still could be. I mean, if you want to fuck, go somewhere private. Don't go to a fucking bar, which is public. I believe that Julie could be much greater. It was too soon for her to quit being an idol. I could make her into a star for the ages, if she just learned how to control. A star for the ages. She just learned how to control her impulses and let me do my job. Fuck, where the hell did she run off to anyways? Who knew what kind of trouble she could get into now? I better go see what she's doing. I looked around, but it was impossible to see her in the hustle and bustle of the pleasure district. This isn't gonna end good, is it? I pushed the crowd, trying to see if she was still nearby. Hey, Julie! Where'd you go? She had damn better not be getting into trouble. What if she was on the street trying to pick up some random sleazy guy again? Fuck, I could just imagine something like that happening. That woman was so impulsive. She seriously didn't give a single thought about who she was and what rules she had to follow. The more I thought of her getting suckered into a love hotel by some smooth-talking asshole with a slick face filled me with rage. Was it because of all the problems that would cause Starnova if some paparazzi managed to photograph her doing that? Yes, that had to be it. If her fans were to find out, they'd want her bloody head on a platter. They'd all want our heads. I ignored the bubbling fury in my throat at the thought of Julie hanging out with another guy. I was doing this because I was her producer. Hey, Julie! Oi! I sighed in relief when I thought I heard her voice. What are you? I rushed over to the source of her voice. Shit! Two scummy-looking guys had Julie backed into an alley. Judging how they were tatted up, they were undoubtedly members of the Yakuza. The huge guy blocking off Julie's access back to the main street was nearly twice my weight. He seriously looked like he had muscle bulging from his muscles. The other Kappa-looking guy was skinny, but had a long mustache, overgrown hair that seemed sleazeball. Christ, don't these guys at least try to break the Yakuza stereotype? What's the matter, Missy? I'm sure you make big bucks in no time. You won't regret it. Sorry boys, but I'm not interested. I'm already a pretty big idol, you know. You better watch it or else you're gonna regret it. How is that so, Miss Idol? That was Bumpkin. Oh, we can pay even more if you're an idol. After all, nobody's satisfied with just what they show on television. The money shots, you know? The money slot. Fucking hell, shit. Even though these guys could polarize me in the blink of an eye, I had to do something, or else Julie was going to end up a Yakuza bitch by next morning. I mustered my drunken courage and marched toward the two gangsters. Hey! What are you doing, you punks? I stormed past the big guy while he was caught by surprise and grabbed Julie by her wrist. Bo! This bitch here is mine! Go headhunt someone else! My boss. That's what he says. Who the fuck are you? Oh, no, I mixed up their voices. Who the fuck are you? The fucking producer, that's who. Get your own talent. Looks like this one's already been scouted. Whatever. Let her go. Plenty other fish in this town. With that, the two dangerous-looking gentlemen walked off to look for an easier prey. As soon as they disappeared into the crowd, I exhaled a huge sigh of relief. That nearly gave me a heart attack. You know, I could have handled them myself. Shut the hell up. No, you couldn't. Are you nuts? They were Yakuza, you know? They could have... It's not the first time someone's tried to headhunt me. But seriously, producer, this bitch here is mine? Julie barely sifted her laughter, covering her mouth with her hands. She looked at me as if I had peed my own pants. I was trying to save you, damn it! Sorry. It's just so unlike you. I never thought something like that would ever come out of your mouth. Looks like you can be surprisingly manly when you want to. Not bad, producer. Listen here. That incident probably just shaved a few years off my lifespan. Come on, I'm gonna get you back home before I lose even more time left on this earth. But how about we stop by at a love hotel first? I could repay you for... Out of the question. Now, to the train station. Okay. I managed to send Julie on her way back home before getting myself back into my apartment. I crashed onto my bed in exhaustion as soon as I closed the door behind me. What a mess. The alcohol still numbing my senses, I closed my eyes and let the gently rolling sea of my bedding gently lull me to sleep. Naturally, the night's events weighed on my mind as I laid in my bed. Seriously, what was she doing? Running off on her own and nearly getting roped into doing God only knows what by the Yakuza. But most of all, trying to give me a foot job at a crowded bar? She must seriously be out of her mind. She did say that, though, that she was a bad girl for the most of her childhood. Maybe this stuff was just tame compared to the kind of things she did when she was in America. The bottom line was that I didn't know how to handle a girl like that. Yeah, oof. I exhaled a long sigh. Still, what a night. Why did I make her stop? Producer saw I wanted that FJ. I see you, my dude. Anyways, the days rolled by as the shoot for our next PV approached. I closed the pages of the Daily Gossip rag with a sigh. As usual, it was repleted with nonsensical stories about Julie, fueled by a plethora of blurry photographs, hearsay, and unsustained rumors. Once again, I prepped the usual press statement denying all allegations and dismissing everything as mere tabloid gossip. By now, this had become a routine process. Indeed, tabloid journalism was half the reason that Starnova was doing so well. Every extra word dedicated to Watanabe Julie, God damn it, Julie. God damn it. On the gossip mill meant one less word covering up another idol. In this business, there was truly no such thing as bad publicity. Anyways, as much as the media wanted to destroy us, they did not have in their possession a smoking gun, so to say. No definitive piece of evidence proving anything they were saying was true. Why? Because I was working around the clock to ensure that they couldn't find any, of course. Namely, by doing everything in my power to keep our electric center from getting into trouble. The girls of Shining Production were once again gathered at the office for the start of the new day. Today's going to be our special swimsuit live. Tickets pretty much sold out within 5 minutes of going on sale. Let's all give our fans a good time, okay? Good times in swimsuits in the middle of November, huh? I hope you can keep up with us, One-san. In the end, this is the kind of stuff we end up doing as idols. I guess it's just what's popular in this world. Well, you're never gonna become a big idol if you're too scared to put yourself out there. I suppose so. Besides, something on this level is a cakewalk compared to the other stuff I went through. Alright, let's do this. Yahoo! Oh boy. Swimsuits and twin tails are my special technique. With a single pui kyun kyun, I'll knock all my Oni-chans dead even before the you ladies know what happened. They'll all be mopping up the blood from the nosebleeds off the floor afterwards. You don't even have that much to show off, you shit loli. In that case, the swimsuit live sounds like the perfect opportunity to show off which girls in Starnova have it and who don't. It? Mika patted her chest with despair. Mika, it's okay, you don't need it. Anyways, let's get moving. We have rehearsals all day before the real thing. Regardless of whether it's swimsuits or our stage uniforms, let's deliver the same high-quality lives that our fans expect from Starnova. fucking, what's her face? Watch, Julie's gonna strip off her top or some garbage. Watch. Okay. Watch. She's gonna go topless. Watch. As I was overseeing the audio-visual setup for the live, Julie's voice interrupted me. Hey. I turned around to face her. Something the matter? I've been thinking about a bunch of things lately. You got a moment to talk? Yeah, sure. We've got a few hours until the live anyways. I walked with Julie to the corner of the room. About what happened at Shinjuku a few nights ago? Thank you for getting those thugs off me. When you showed up like that and tried to protect me, you looked kinda cool, producer. At the back of my head. I was just doing my job as producer. But seriously, that scared the hell out of me, standing up to those gangsters. You gotta be more careful in Kabukicho. You know, there's still some members of organized crime stalking that place, trying to recruit girls into sex industry. Good thing I happened to be there. You never know what those lowlifes will do if they get a lone girl. Anyways, ever since then I've been thinking about you. Oh, so you're finally gonna take my word to heart and devote yourself to becoming a pro idol. I don't mean like that, you doof! Hey, listen. Maybe all this time, I just wanted a man I could rely on. Nobody's ever tried to help me like you have. You can say that it was only because of your job or whatever, but I can't help but think of you, just you lately. You've been the only thing on my mind. Oh boy, it's getting to that point, the sentimental shite. Look, I appreciate what you're saying, but the live's more... do you always have to be fucking like that? Hey, I'm just saying, we've got a pretty big job to do in a few hours. I mean, yes, we do, producer, but you can hear out her feelings and just reject her promptly instead of interrupting her before she gets it all out. Fuck you. What? You're really so dense, you know? Why can't you get a clue already and quit being such a fucking beta? Calm down. We've got 500 fans lined up at the door for this event. They came here because they think they can meet Watanabe Jule, the great sex icon, and maybe even start something with her. Okay, so that's definitely not going to happen, but we need to keep the illusion alive. If you're not available, then that's it. There's no event. There's no Starnova. I'm saying I don't give a fuck about that anymore. Fine then, I quit. There, you happy? Now we don't need to worry about what other people think. Are you out of your... You can't quit hours before a live? Are you crazy? Fuck. Get to the change room. Get ready. There'll be no deviations. Not happening. I said get ready. We're doing the live. Whatever, Dad. Julie clicked her tongue and walked out. Oh boy, this is... I told you, now because this started, now I really think she's gonna strip it off. She's gonna like, you want me to be a sex icon, huh? Whip! And everything's gonna go to the wind. Oh boy, Julie clicked her tongue and walked away from me like a hottie cat. Cause like, you're saying it's all business and stuff, producer, so... Watch, now she's gonna intentionally do this, probably to get fired, and then, you know what I'm saying? Anyways, like a hottie cat. Shit. Held back the overwhelming urge to punch the wall in anger. Couldn't she see that she was part of something greater than just herself? I was trying to operate a multi-million yen idol group here, and she was threatening to walk off the job hours before the live because her feelings were hurt? I mean, before it was about the feelings and stuff like that, but now you're being hardcore, man. Like, you gotta calm down. This was quickly spiraling into one of those industry horror stories that got passed around in the VIP rooms of bars when execs met after work to get drunk. I had to maintain control here. I couldn't let this unravel. All the work everyone had put into making this unit a success. I was the producer. I had to manage my talents. That was my sole purpose. My loyalty was to Starnova and nothing else. I took a deep breath and returned to preparing the audio visuals for the live. I can't believe that fucking beta doesn't even have the guts to grab me. Did something happen? No. Beats me. I was an idiot to think that producer had any balls. Fucking hell, let's rock this live. I need to blow off some steam anyways.
Okay.
With that, the girls change into their swimsuits. I'm scared. She's gonna strip in front of everyone, isn't she? She's gonna do it just because.
I still wonder if doing things like this is alright. Performing a live wearing nothing but swimsuits is a bit...
Well, I guess we're not exactly fresh-faced high schoolers anymore. We've got to hold some more fleshy events to keep the buzz going. New idol units are being formed every day to challenge us, you know.
Doing these routes, I wonder how they're gonna go, because Jesus Christ.
Oh boy, doing stuff like this is only part of the idol experience. Pretty much. It'd be nice if you all had matching swimsuits. Most people only know about the top idol groups in the nation. People might form their mental images of idols based on seeing the top 1%ers, but such picturesque image don't really represent the remaining 99% of the idol groups. Down on our level, it's a dog-eat-dog world. It's a bare-naked mud fight to reach the top of the mountain through any means. You ain't ever gonna reach the top if you're scared of getting some dirt stuck under your fingernail.
No way.
It's all one big, huge hogwash, that's what. So this is the reality of the idol world.
No, but isn't there still another way?
Well, I guess this path was pretty much decided from the moment producer picked Julie as our center. As expected, all this is happening because Julie's the top bitch image. Don't lay this all on me. Besides, this shit Lily's right, you know. All you guys are just scummy, no-good losers who want our all guys are just scummy, no-good losers who want our asses. Huh. You have a fight with a guy or something? I sure hope you haven't done something stupid with producer. Of course not. More like the opposite. So you got rejected. Can you keep your mouth shut for 1 second? You got rejected. Well, I pretty much figured that from the start. There's no way P-kun would go out with a top bitch like you. You get fucking played! Oh, you got played! Not telling it out flat. No way P-kun would go with a top bitch like you. Ooh. You trying to start something, you bumpkin? Don't make me take off my earring. I didn't even know you had any. What the hell? You ain't even wearing no... Yeah, I thought so! You ain't even wearing no earrings! It's an American saying. Whatever, a hick like you wouldn't understand. I mean, I understand, but, like, I'm about to say, like, do you even wear earrings? Like, that phrase only works if you're wearing earrings, so you can start the fight, but hey, well, don't get too down. I'm sure it's nothing personal. That guy's really absorbed into his work.
He is exactly right. Producer Son's a man of integrity. He wouldn't want to date any one of his talents until at least after they've graduated. It's the only right thing to do after all. An idol going out with her producer is, well, improper. After all, like a student going out with her teacher.
I don't really know about that. Yeah, one's illegal and one's just not really great. Like, let's get that straight, Sasami. Stuff like that really does happen, though. A lot of idols do end up in bed with their execs, and it's the easiest way to climb the ladder, after all.
Well, that's why I'm saying Producer Son wouldn't do such a shady thing.
Well, just putting the facts out there. I'm sure our Mr. Ethical wouldn't have the guts to do something like that. I just don't know. The girl's quieted down as Julie's behavior changed. Lately, he's been the only person on my mind. This is different from all the other guys I messed around with before. The girls exchanged glances in disbelief that the team's resident top bitch face had flushed scarlet. Hell yeah, she's being real for once. Now this was truly a rare sight. I know he feels the same way about me too, but I can't crack through that earnest of his. It's always I gotta work hard as everyone's producer, all day, every day. Well, that certainly does sound like P-kun. He truly is that kind of man, isn't he?
Are you gonna be alright? Look, a lot of idols have to deal with this too. The fans always forget that we're human too. We have emotions and feelings. At the end of the day, we're not just products being brandished by our producers. It's more complicated than that. Oh boy, gloomy feeling fell over the girls. Well, what am I bringing everyone down for? Don't worry about me. All guys are easy. I'm sure I'll get him eventually. Anyways, let's kick ass tonight. Maybe once Producer-san sees me out there rocking it in nothing but a swimsuit, he'll come around.
Well,
I'm getting too old for this kind of drama. Still, think Julian's fallen for Pikun.
Who would have thought? It truly is an unexpected development.
I guess every idol has that moment when they have to decide what's more important to them. Love or career. Nah. Seriously, I don't see why he couldn't just keep it a secret.
your fans are counting on you, you know? You can't just deceive everyone.
Alright, Lamp Starnova, thank you for your input. Anyways, come on, producer's already super pissed at me, so let's not hold up rehearsal any longer. With that, the girls murmured their agreement and finished getting dressed. Oh boy. Oh boy. Ah! God damn it. I'm ready for her to strip. I'm ready for it. It won't be a shock to me. I'm ready. After all the appropriate checks and rehearsal, the moment our first swimsuit live came. From backstage, I peered out on the stage and entered the live house. The entire live house is packed to the capacity with our fans. Of course, I already knew that there had been a bloodbath to get tickets for this live. This night was dedicated for the most devoted of our core fans. You basically had to be a maniac to get in. Alright, we couldn't let our fans down. Oh boy. I turned to the scantily clad girls lined up behind me. As expected, it's a full house. These are our most devoted customers here tonight. Make sure you give them a show to remember. No, don't. Don't. Understood. Alright, break a leg, everyone. Let's knock your pants off. I'm pretty sure some pants might be coming off. I don't know, but I don't know. I motioned for the girls to take their position on stage. As Julie was about to leave, I leaned in next to her. You're the center of this unit. Don't let me down. Alright. I'm not gonna embarrass myself here in front of all those guys by screwing up. You better keep your eyes on me, alright? I don't want to catch you gawking at the other girls. Whatever you say. Now go be a star. Yeah. Go be a star in the way I think. The stage lights activated, revealing the girls. The audience erupted in a frenzy as Julie outstretched her arms, revealing every curve and rump of her body. While everyone had seen the girls nearly naked before on television and in print, actually seeing them live is an entirely different experience. Men lost control in a mass orgy of chromatic release. Our men howled in erotic unison, united in worship in this great church of Eros. Everyone, welcome to Starnova's fan service night! A sea of glow sticks shot in the air as men saluted the appearance of their goddess. Julie! God damn it. Get some hype! Yeah! Cause we're giving it all Cause we're giving it all for you! Julie!
Everyone, were you waiting for us?
Thanks for your patience. But now the show's starting. Burn it up! This is our night. With plenty of bounce. Let's go. We are Starnova! Oh boy! I watched up from backstage as the live continued. A sea of humanity roared and outstretched their neon torches on high as my 7 girls did their work. Never had one of our lives received this kind of audience response. I crossed my arms and gazed upon the fruit of my labor. So this was the picture of success, and yet I was not smiling. Quite the sight, no? Kadama?
I couldn't help but notice you standing here, watching the live, nay, perhaps watching only a particular part of the performance. Could it be that Starnova's newly instated center has caught your eye? Mine in the eye of 1,000 other men. She wouldn't make it long as a center otherwise. It's quite a world, this idol business. While the word idol refers to an inanimate object of religious significance in the past, the idols of today are living girls with everyday anxieties and fears. Ignore their emotions for too long and, well, mayhap you will receive an all-too-grim reminder of the perils of fashioning real girls into mass-produced 2D characters. Kodama? My, but I overstepped my position. Ignore the ramblings of this humble contract worker, producer son. Alright. See, my feelings were in a mix. I had given Starnova my heart and my body, but therein was a girl who wanted something else from me. Something which could spell everyone doom. If I were to go out with Julie, can I just retire her? Yeah, right. There's no way such a thing is possible. With her center promotion announcement fresh on everyone's memories, if I fired her just 4 months into her new role, everyone would know something fishy is going on. There'd be no way we could keep our relationship a secret, and if the press were to find out, then the continued existence of Starnova would be threatened. There's no way I could ruin this chance of stardom, just for the other girls, just for the sake of my own happiness. After all, it wasn't like they were still teenagers. This could very well be their last chance to become big idols. Then, could I just play it entirely under the table? The relationship with Julie, while she still continued to serve as the center. Putting aside the problematical professional issues of going out with my direct support, the fallout of such sourous relationship coming to light would be 10 times worse than if people found out I had graduated Julie just to be able to go out with her. In other words, that wasn't much of an option either. In the end, it just couldn't be helped. I was a producer, and she was my idol. Some things just aren't meant to be. Once the live concluded, the girls returned to... Okay, good. She didn't strip.
Thank you for your work, everyone.
That was pretty unexpectedly fun. Who knew it'd be so exciting to see us in our swimsuits?
It truly is our hottest live yet, wasn't it?
This one's just glad to have made it through without screwing up.
Just wait. This is just the beginning. Once I get the cues and the bands of all the guys in the front rows will be passed out by the end of the live. It'll be the first time in idol history that people are carried out of the venue on stretchers.
Alright, we hear you. Anyways, that was a pretty good show. Good show, everyone. Good show.
It looked like all our fans left looking satisfied.
Yeah, Maria's right. Even from backstage, I can tell that this was Starnova's best live yet. At this rate, we might have to find a bigger venue soon. It sure seems so. Anyways, now that we're done, when are we finally gonna hold bigger lives? We've gotta aim for at least Budokan for now. It's our final goal. It's our final goals dome. Anyways, my Onisama's certainly feeling confident for a change. Hey, if I'm gonna be out there dancing in nothing but a swimsuit, I sure hope producer here is giving it his all to make us famous. I'm just keeping him accountable so that we don't end up becoming exotic dancers for some nightclub. Well, I'll try not to let you down, Maria. Now, go get changed, everyone. Good work out there. Thank you for your work, everyone. Thank you for your work. Bye. But this night isn't gonna end without some problem, isn't it? I was carrying a box containing our promotional material through a side hallway when I heard Julie's voice behind me. Hey, producer. Julie? What are you doing here, still in your swimsuit? Shouldn't you get change? Hey. So, how was I out there? Julie struck a pose in her swimsuit, causing her long golden hair to billow out behind her. Enough to make an impression on you? I'd say enough to make an impression on all of Tokyo.
You look good out there.
Well, it's not like I was particularly dancing for you after all. Stupid herbivore man.
God damn it. I know.
But you know, thanks. And sorry about threatening to quit before. I was just being stupid. There's no way I'd quit being a Nova. After all, this is where I met you. My slightly stupid producer.
I think I still like it,
Dancing in front of everyone. Maybe I finally found something I'm good at. Glad to hear that. It's such a high to be in front of everyone like that and hear them crying out for me, like I'm the hottest girl in the universe. I'm so turned on right now, it feels like my body's burning. Hey producer, you could do anything to me right now. Come on, I'm still dressed like this. Make me feel better again.
Oh boy. Off. There it is. There it is. Oh, there it is. I can't do anything to you right now because if someone else sees it, it's over. Sorry, but I think you should get home for the night. I'll get Sasami to escort you back. Producer! What do I goddamn have to do to get you to finally look at me? Julie reached underneath her bikini and began to pull it up. Hey, look! What are you doing? I dropped the box containing our flyers and grabbed Julie's wrist. The two of us briefly struggled before Julie pushed me against the wall and fell on top of me. I slid down the wall, pinned down by Julie. Okay! Sure, okay, fine! I averted my eyes as Julie's fresh pair of boobs dangled in front of me like two fruits ripe for picking.
Hey producer, it's alright to look. People see most of it all the time anyway. It's nothing to be embarrassed about.
Oh boy, it's not your tits I'm scared of here. Come on, stop before someone happens to see us like this. What do you do then? Oh boy.
I wonder what I'll do. Hey producer, you realize what kind of situation you're in, right?
Oh boy. I just noticed. Oh boy. You're in, right? Highly risky one, that's what! But I had to keep my voice down. If anyone walked in on us now, we'd all be finished.
Hey, you like me? You've already gotten hard, producer. Not that I blame you. What kind of guy wouldn't already be ready to burst with me on top of them? But, Oi, just in case you're thinking of it, I don't do this kind of thing with just anyone you know. This is a special service just for you.
Shit, her scent was just overpowering with Julie on top of me like this. Of course there wasn't any way my body was going to be able to resist. Julie reached back and stroked the twitching bulge of my trousers with her fingers. Are you...
But you know, you're not really resisting, are you?
My heart was pounding so hard that I thought I was going to cough up blood. But there was no way I could resist. She was literally on top of me, her tits hanging out. Julie began to rub her against, oh boy. It's getting into that kind of talk, huh? Oh boy, now we're gonna have to start censoring. Oh, god damn it. Julie began to rub her against the newly formed mound between my legs.
Jeez, oh.
Just then I heard footsteps coming our way. Shit! With inhuman strength, I raised Julie up and shoved the box of flyers into her arms. Hey, what's... I took a flyer from the box and held it in front of me as I turned around to see to face the source of the incoming footsteps. I had a feeling it'd be Sasami.
Producer and Julie too?
Yeah, she was just helping me clean up a bit.
I see. Well, the rest of the girls and I were going to head out now.
Thank you for your
work and have a good night.
Yeah. You guys all worked hard. Have a good night's rest.
Of course.
With that, Sasami turned around to leave. I collapsed against the wall and let out a long sigh of relief. That was too close. Just when we were getting to the good part. Earth to Julie here! Sasami almost saw you on top of me topless. Can't you at least act like you're, I don't know, shocked? Well, I couldn't help it. I told you, I get really horny after lives, you know. Get dressed now. You're going straight home before you cause any other trouble. I
guess I'm gonna be using my...
Okay. 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 I guess I'm going to be using my toys again.
Too bad for you.
Okay, we're getting into detail.
My vibrating dildo could have been your dick instead tonight, but you just had to blow it for yourself.
I mean, and then stain Sasame's pure eyes with the fuckery? I don't think so. I don't think so, pal.
I've had enough of your excitement for one night. I'm gonna arrange your transportation home. Good night. With that, I left Julie, feeling like I had 2 chain balls wrapped around my legs. Of course, every ounce of my body wanted to go back and continue from where we got interrupted. In fact, it would have been so easy to just claim I was going to escort Julie home and then go inside. Yeah, I was gonna just say that. You could take her home and then go fuck her.
But hey! But I knew that wasn't what was good for Julie or Starnova.
Being a producer meant I had to resist urges to mess around with my talents and devote my efforts to making them into idols. Tonight I had come just inches from making an irreparable mistake. If we had been discovered, it could have easily meant the end of Julie's career. I had to do something, or the situation got even worse. Even though it wasn't what I wanted, I had to do it for the sake of the unit. What are you gonna do? It wasn't until the next morning I received this darkest reminder yet that Starnova continued to exist depending on cutting off my relationship with Julie. Oh boy. How's this gonna fucking go? Oh boy. Oh no. I slapped the morning's tabloid against my desk, and we're gonna call it there.
I don't like where this is going. We're saving it for next time. I'm gonna immediately record it because I want to know what happened.
Thank you all for watching. If you like, just hit the thumbs up button, save it to your favorites, and share with your friends. It's been Conixis. You can follow me on Twitter. Link is in the description below. Thank you all for watching. Love you all. I'll see you all in the next one. What the hell is going on? This music, the tabloid, oh boy.
Goodbye, everyone.